Okay. Anyways,
Get straight into it.
let's just jump on into
bros,
it.
let's dive straight into it today.
Welcome to
Drinking the Among Us potion at 3 a.m.
Okay. Welcome to the first edition of the FASCAST Podcast. My name is Grayson, aka Gray Omelet. You can find me on Instagram at gray.fish. And I will be your host alongside my brother.
My name is Stratton. I'm cheese eating surrender monk. It's monkey without the e at the end. Ran out of characters.
I'm so
Um,
sorry if you're French.
yeah, we will be bringing you the latest news from not only the FASCAR, but the whole FR Legends community and car world. Now, if you don't know what FASCAR is, it's the FR Legends Association of Stock Car Racing.
Okay, that's right. We're attempting to recreate all the excitement of NASCAR in FR Legends. So if you don't know what NASCAR is, just look up the best crashes in NASCAR or something like that. Because it's honestly the best part of NASCAR, or what it's most
Rest is
known
just
for.
turning left.
Yeah, that's
The
pretty
road course
much.
is exciting.
Yeah, they have
Like the
seven
two
of
they
them.
have.
They have seven of them next year. Anyways, back to the script. When the cars aren't open wheel, delicate little $200 million flowers, turns out you can make cars pretty safe in crashes. All the
Yeah, they got
Europeans
the
disliked
cool little
that.
flaps on top that stop them from flipping and stuff.
I forgot what they're called. To begin today's episode, we'll give you the fastest season recap ever known to man. We began the season at the Clash at IWD. This has been our only race to include both Southeast Asia drivers in the East Conference and US and European drivers from the West Conference in the same race. Our very own best friend, Alex W. Manis, aka, guess what his name is? Alex.
I don't know. Hard guess.
Yeah, I know. I came P2, and Just a Driver, aka Chess, our main Southeast Asia East Conference admin, came third. For the first actual points race, we moved to IWD. Again, same layout, except we called it the IWD 500. To keep this short and interesting, I'll just tell you who won each conference. Alex won in the West Conference in his first official race in FR Legends Grip Racing competition. And Call Me Chess, aka Just a Driver, won in the East Conference.
Anyways, next week we went to the Grange Tri-Oval. It was a cool one where we went over dirt and stuff. Alex won again for that one, and still Noob won in the East. For our third race, we went to Kansai. We had a lot of drivers, so we split into groups 1 and 2, and I actually won the second race.
Yeah.
Sokudo started racing, the creator of grip racing, and he won his debut race. And Zamugan finally got his first win after coming second twice.
In week 4, we went to EBM, and Sokudo had back-to-back wins, and Alex, who was moved to Group 2 because of some drama between him and another driver.
Oh.
I will not name him, but he is Greek.
And we will put a picture in.
We will put a picture of his favorite car brand, which is definitely not Skoda.
Does not rhyme with Shmoda.
The East Conference saw its fourth different winner in as many races when 772 won in his second race. We then took FASCAR to Gunsai, a favorite among our drivers, chiefly Alex, who demands we have more every single time I talk to him.
It's the best track in the game, though.
It is.
IWD gets a bit boring.
Yeah.
And the Toge physics, they're pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun to race when you're not stepping out all over the place and just sliding across the track.
Yeah. Polymeros, who we definitely didn't mention earlier, won after a disastrous qualifying, and I think he'll say the same thing, to land in Group 2, and Sokudo pulled a hat trick for 3 wins in his first 3 races. For the West Conference, Zmugen went back to victory lane for his second win of the season in the East Conference.
Yeah, and week 6, Alex finally got a win against Sokudo since he started racing at the IWD short track. And I won again at the IWD short track as well, even though I really hated the track. Another thing that happened that was exciting, Ferrio, the founder of the FRL FIA, finally completed his first race. His ping has been awful every single race because he's in like Brazil or something.
Yeah, and he's tried out like every single race. He's qualified for all of it, but he's just never crossed that finish line, and he finally did it.
I did qualifying for him once, and we moved over to the South America server. In the East Conference, we had Toyota Prius win his first race, and go on to repeat that at our seventh race, the Kidney Bean track at USA, the worst track we have in our lineup.
The absolute worst. Uh,
Anyways, isn't he racing like a Prius NASCAR?
no, he wanted to, but it's on a
Oh,
GT86, which isn't quite what we use.
our winners for the West Conference include two first-time winners, Hojo Legend and the founder of FASCAR, person I'm talking to right now, Gray Omelet.
Now that we're all caught up on the season, we can go a bit more in depth with last weekend's race at US Air. I think it's safe to say that it didn't go very well at that track.
Yeah, it's a major understatement. We had like 3 DNFs in the West Conference, and more drama in the season between Triple One and a teammate of Chris Blade, who, by the way, started the AS League. You can go check them out on Instagram at AS_League. Apparently, this was a bit of a carryover from the first round of FTC.
Yeah. However, the situation has been dealt with accordingly, and hopefully we won't see any more weird beef between one of the best drifters and someone I've never heard of. Anyways, the kidney bean track at US Air has been retired from competition. Yay!
Yes! Insert kazoo like birthday noises.
I do not have those at my disposal. Unless there's a stock sound thing I can find.
Find some quick.
As we move towards the playoffs, let's have a look at the standings. Alex, unsurprisingly, is at the top with Zmugen very close behind. However, with the addition of Toyota to the Eastern Conference roster, things might get difficult, and that gap is likely to widen for the regular season.
Exciting.
Wait, yeah.
It's still anyone's game for both third place and 6th through 8th place as drivers battle for a spot in the playoffs. Remember, only the top 8 drivers make it to the playoffs. Any thoughts on what to do in the event for a tie for points? We've got 2 of them right now.
I have no idea. Absolutely no clue. I have a few ideas. Well, few possible proposals that I'll run by the admins.
Anyways, it's okay. It's the first season. We're hashing out all the issues.
Yeah.
Guinea pig season.
Yeah. Technically, right now we have 11 drivers in the playoffs because there's 5 players in a tie of some sort. So that's technically enough for a pace car driver and all the drivers. So I don't know. Actually, we probably won't do that. That'll be a bit chaotic.
We could always split it into 2 races.
Yeah, we could, but I'm not a huge fan of that because it doesn't make much sense, honestly. I think all the best drivers from the regular season should be racing in the same race.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we could do This isn't the time to hash out ideas.
No. It's interesting.
I was kind of thinking maybe we do a bracket.
A bracket? We could do a play-in or a race-in, like people who are tied, especially because there's a tie for 8th place. We could do a wild card race where the winner of that will go in, or something like that.
Or we could do,
or since there's a tie for, wait no, there's not a tie for 3rd place. It's just really close. But
we could have it elimination style, where the bottom 3 drivers don't make it. And Gunzai is a huge track, well, the biggest in the game at least.
Right. Right.
So we could be running. We could run Gunzai
That's
with
a good
all
idea.
11 people, and then eliminate like the bottom three so we can move to smaller tracks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyways, time for the news. That's not
News
FASCAR
time.
related. It's like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
something. I've got something that's not even car related. It's sports related though.
Let's hear it.
Did you hear about the New York Mets GM?
No.
He sent 62 unanswered text messages to this female journalist, including an unsolicited pee-pee picture.
Ooh. Uh,
So, like,
maybe it's good that.
just a few weeks after he's been hired, he's been fired again.
Oh my
He,
gosh.
I heard he made like a great trade deal, and all the Mets fans are like, "Oh boy, we got ourselves a real GM here. We're gonna be so good."
Nope.
Nope,
A
pervert.
real. Yeah, a real pervert. Anyways, this weekend the server. Wait. Anyways, the West Europe server was down again. Surprise, surprise. Server issues. But unlike the last time, it affected competition races. It affected the FRLTCC, as we had to move to West US, I believe. But that wasn't
And
too
then North
bad.
EU,
Right. And then,
West US sucked. North EU, it went pretty good,
yeah, we did
except for Triple One. Oh
right.
wait, no, Triple One was West US.
Yeah, we did the first FASCAR Group 1 for the West Conference on West US. Did not end so well, but
Yeah.
I won, so I suppose that's something. I like them kind of, but I feel like a lot of people are used to Formula One or like Anyways, that's all we have. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.